Hello everybody, I hope this is working. I know you guys can hear me. There we go. My game just registered. How are we today? My name is iGamer2003. If you weren't currently aware, that's okay. And today we're back with another Minefaire Survival Weekend live stream. If you didn't read the title, I actually, for once, planned this out and decided what we were going to be doing today. So today, my goal is to build the first 9 holes of a mini golf course, and it's going to start right here. We'll probably have some little mechanism to get you, like, playing up above, and then you'll probably have this little thing where you drop down in the fountain over there to end it. That's the plan. So, yeah, so I'm not trying to build a big golf course that goes all over the world with ender pearls. I'm just simply trying to build a short little golf course. That's it. And it's going to be mini golf, so we'll have the slime team and the snow team, and they can throw snowballs on ice, or the slime balls on the ice to make it. So I've got a bunch of packed ice. I also have normal ice. And I need to repair this pickaxe before we start in case I need to go get some more materials. So this is where we're going to start. We're going to start with the red hole. I'm hoping each hole to have like a different color or a different theme. So we're going to start with the red hole. It's going to be your straightforward straight throw. Now obviously we'll take some designing into account and work on this over time. I'm hoping to get only a few holes done today because, one, I don't want to work on this for too long today. I do want to get to maybe some other things. Probably not, though. And two, we need to obviously think out some designs. So today is, I don't know, I just felt like doing this as of this morning. So we're going to see how it goes. But first, oh man, that costs way too much. Okay. So for now, I'm going to put that in there and hope I don't need it. So we're going to start with the red hole. So I'm going to grab my packed ice here. This is probably what we're going to start with. And for the red hole, we're going to go out one more block. Okay. And out one more block that way as well. And then we're going to go like 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1 in, 1 in, 1 in, 1 in. So then we need to fill this bottom layer with packed ice. And find a spot to put the hole. I'll probably put it right there. And I'm going to incorporate some redstone into this, but not yet. So there we go. So there's your hole. So let's say I'm the red team and I throw this from here. Oh, just barely. So, maybe a little bit more up. Alright, there we go. So that's kind of how I'm going to have this work. Alright, so we finished the red hole. So, out the back will be your pathway to the next hole. And I want to start looping it back around towards the base, so I'm going to come out a little bit. Oh, by the way, guys, I got a polar bear, so I'm hoping to start breeding them soon. And then we're going to start looping around this way. Now we'll loop back again. Awesome. So this is like your starter hole, just to warm up. And then, alright, so now I need to decide what the next color is going to be. And I also need to put some stuff away, so we're going to do that now. And, alright, so let's see. Put this in here. I don't need those. This can go in there for now, so can that. Clay, concrete, leather, tools, bows. I did not want that ice there. Alright, and then wood. Alright, so let's see. By the way, guys, there should be, I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. There we go. Alright, there should be a card showing up. So I'm not sure why it won't, but it's supposed to ask whether you guys want what you guys want me to build next. So sorry about this, guys, real quick. Just need to adjust that. Okay, sweet. Alright. So I will make this our next color of light blue. And our next color will probably be normal blue. So, but now that we've got this here, my goal is to have it run this way, loop back this way. When we get to like here, we'll probably have something that brings you like up right inside of this. And it'll bring you up here, and then you can play like around my head and stuff. So we'll figure this out, but for now. Alright, so this one, how do I want to do this? Maybe have it hook a little bit this way. There we go. So this is going to take a lot of ice to fill. That's alright though. And I do know where to get more, so if we run out of ice, that's okay. We can simply go get some more. I found an ice spikes biome, so I'll need to get some XP though, so I'm hoping I have enough for today's video. There we go. And let's put the hole like right back here in the corner maybe. Oh no. on, come on, come on. There we go. So then we're playing the light blue hole. Yay! 2. Alright, so here we go. So moving on to the next hole. And I think the next hole, I don't have a lot of colors right now, which is a problem. Yellow would be nice, but alright, time to find some yellow flowers. Let's just see if there's some here. There's a cactus farm here. I don't see the flower farm. There used to be like a... Alright, so let me just do some jumping. We'll get a stack of this that we can start smelting down. We can do purple actually. Alright, almost there, guys. I'm sorry. I know this is boring. Oh, cool. Nice. That's food. There used to be a flower farm, but I don't think there is one anymore. Alright, so let's just home for now. Head over to the smeltery building. Say I should have some food smelting its way. Alright, so I do need to eat. Alright, and then, so now I'm gonna head over here. So we said purple, so I just need lapis and red dye makes purple. That's a lot of purple. Okay, it's good though. So I'm just gonna dye this 58 instead of a full stack. Okay. Let's see, I should have some extra colored wool in here. I've got a few pink, a few light blue. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna head this way. And awesome, here is the course. So I don't want it too close to the ice, but we do need to do this. That's why I hear that in my headphones, but okay. packed ice, so I'm not worried about it melting. Alright, so the purple hole. I feel like now I will start integrating the first redstone component. Which will be iron. Which will be a piston wall. So I need pistons. Great. Alright. Alright, so I screwed this up. So there should be like the T-box. So there's the purple one. And then the piston wall will go right here. And what I want to do with the piston wall is just have them like up, like so like, dang it, I'm having trouble. There we go. So like, let's say, I don't know. I've got a piece of wood in my inventory, and this is my golf ball. I can throw it over this, but if these are extended, like that, then it's gonna block it. So the goal is you have to time it to throw it over top. So I need some repeaters for this. So this will just be going on underneath the course. too close. Oh. Two, three, four, sweet. Alright, so then, not what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. Unfortunately, due to repeater redstone clock mechanics, we have to make a pretty complicated little maneuver here, but it should work. Ooh. Alright, so here we go. Okay, and then just ice. Which will go right here. Okay, there we go. So that is hole number 3. It's just a simple hole to get used to the timing rules. Oh. Got it. Alright. So that takes some practice, and then also this way you can't jump. Alright, I need to slow this clock down a little bit because this is like physically impossible. Oops, I broke it. It's pretty fast, but it's still kind of slow at the same time. Oh! Did I get that through somehow? No. Wait. Yeah. Wow. That's weird. That didn't go through. Alright, I'll make it a little bit easier. Alright, I need to make it slower again. Alright. That should be it now. Come on, come on. Alright, there we go. It's just too many items. Alright, good. So then... Alright, so that kind of takes care of that. And, ooh, man. Alright, so there we go. We've kind of made the first, I don't know, 3 holes worth of this golf course. And I like the colors. Alright, so in terms of bringing them up, I feel like after the purple hole, what we'll do is we'll have a minecart rail, it'll loop up behind here, and then get up there. So, in order to do that, we are going to need some powered rails. We're also going to need some normal minecart rails. So, we're doing really okay resource-wise. I'm not worried about that. So, alright, so, then, I have lots of red wool. I have some green wool already, and some pink, so good to know, but at this point, I'm going to pop in here and check and see what we've got. That should be everything. So I'm going to send this to storage, but because I'm not going to go back into storage. So I think we're going to take a break from the golf course for a little bit. That went well, but I'm going to need to wait for my sheep to grow back their wool. I'm going to need to harvest some more wool. Get some levels, repair my pickaxe, because I'm going to need more ice to finish this project, but so far so good. So, while we're waiting, which I'm not going to do any of that in this episode, I'll probably do some on, like, a recording and put it up as a video. So, while we're waiting then, I am going to store some stuff in my storage. See, I don't have anything for beetroot yet. Alright, so alright, and then this is going to be our chest for beetroot. By the way, guys, if you're wondering what this lever goes to, it basically just shuts down the ability for the minecart track to function. So, if I go back down here, oh, I need a minecart. So, what Alright, so what that does is it limits the minecarts, doesn't open anything, it just stops the minecart rail from functioning. So I will quickly show you what I mean by that. So I do actually have this specifically engineered to take you down to the mesa, but it's kind of confusing because it takes you towards it and then away from it and then back towards it again. But eventually at the end it ends up in the mesa. It's really weird. But yeah, so the way that works is if I go back up, let's see if we can see the golf course while we're down here. I can see the purple hole. I can see it all. It looks cool. Let's see, we should pass right by it. Yep, you can see it right there. Alright, so if we go, when we make this drop down, I'll land on the rails, but I won't go anywhere. By the way, I don't know why I'm doing this, I just kind of felt like it. So when I come through here, when I drop down, there's the golf course. We drop right next to it. I'm not going to go anywhere. So it'll stop it. And then if I flip that lever, off it goes. Dang it, I tried. Alright, so that goes, yeah, I was going to say up, out, onto that minecart rail, and down into there, and there it is. Oh, hi, spider. And the minecart rail back up is specifically designed that it can hold a minecart with a chest, so if I don't want to come back up, I can actually send something up without it having to be in my inventory. Alright, so everything's grown down here, so off it comes. And that's a lot of cocoa beans, so I'm going to stop right there for now. Alright, so I will send this back to the farm. Go / home, and take the cobblestone passageway to the farm area. So the tree farm idea worked, but I can't place trees on that dirt, so I'm going to try and solve that problem. And this stuff is ready to harvest, so we're going to harvest this. So this is kind of my in the mountainside farms. So that big mountain that we that the minecart rail goes through, this is all connected and part of that mountain. This is inside of the mountain, so this could obviously take us all the way down to the surface. This is just simply inside of it. So that's kind of how I created this. I made rooms inside of a mountain. So this isn't obviously a building or anything. It's just inside of a mountain. You don't even realize it too. You don't realize like that you're going in a mountain. It just looks like you're going like down into this little area. It's like a room or something in the side of a mountain, but the staircase takes you straight down. And then the staircase is all built in a central location to kind of just keep the rooms in similar spots in the mountain. So right below this room, so if I mine up one block, here's the entrance to this farm. And then there's the entrance to the other farm, so. And then this is where the beetroot is, because I don't really use beetroot, but nor do I use cocoa beans, but still figured it would be good to have that stuff. And cactus farm is something that I'm hopefully going to try and build soon, so we'll start that going. I gotta replant this. What am I doing? So this holds, let me see, it should hold a little bit over a stack. Actually, maybe stack, but I don't know. Nope, holds less than a stack. It only holds, so 64 minus 14. Math. I can't believe this. It should be 50, but we'll find out because I suck at math. Yep, 50. So there we go. That holds 50. I don't even know how much this holds. The carrot farm, I think, is actually the biggest, which is kind of strange. I might have to, like... Well, then again, carrot does provide food at least, but... Alright, so I'm going to send this back. That's also obviously engineered to go both ways with the chest so it can support itself. I don't need to be with it. And down here is a zombie spawner, which is why you always see this gamer tag looking thing down here. It's actually a zombie spawner for me to get my XP from. So obviously I usually would probably use something like an AFK fish farm, but if I want like a few things of XP, I can come down here, I can use this. And then obviously right here, this is what I'm talking about. You just look like you're in a hallway of something, but you're like under a mountain. That's the mountain. So if you're wondering like where some of the farms are, this is the little area you walk through. And then like these are your, this is like your zombie farm, these are your other farms, where that cobblestone is. So that's kind of what it looks like. I designed this too, so that in case you had to, you could get down here. But now that I have this part, I don't use that. I need to find out what to do with this area. I haven't really made up my mind on that yet. Alright, so we did our farming. Beetroot. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit of a journey. So I'm going to come up here. I want my leads, and I need to take a minecart with me. So Schwartz E. Okay, here we are. What is this stuff? Did they fix the bread button? Alright, so 1, we're going to take this minecart rail, and for those of you who haven't seen my early episodes of Minefaire Survival, this minecart rail will take us to like the original Minefaire town area, I guess. So there's some buildings along the way, but eventually we'll kind of get out into the middle of nowhere, and then all of a sudden it just puts you in like this town. So you'll see what I mean in a second as we continue to travel. So this minecart route travels long distance, but it doesn't really take too long, which is good. So I really don't have to do anything in terms of my keyboard or my mouse, but I'll at least keep my hand on my mouse so I can look around. I'm not sure what that is up there. I never noticed that before. But, yeah, so if we go in here, kind of takes us through the side of a mountain here, and out into the desert in the ground. And like I said before, we kind of get put in the middle of nowhere. So we're just in the desert. No one's really made anything in this area. It's kind of stayed untouched, which is surprising because usually when there's stuff like this, people get off and build around it, but so we started designing this. I helped build this a little bit. We started designing this so that it could go both ways, but we never finished it. Alright, so now that we're here, if you're wondering why, this is the snow biome. Oh man, I'm sorry. And in this snow biome, over here, is an ice spike. So this is where I found my first polar bear. So I was going to see if we could get another one. And if not, just explore this area because I have not truly gotten to explore back here. Really? Alright, there we go. At least the weather's nice now. Don't see any mobs. Oh! Polar bear! Come here, buddy. You're mine now. Whee! So now we're going to take these guys back to the skybase. So this is why I really don't necessarily always like doing this, but these are some rare mobs, so getting a chance to do this is very so I'm going to land them in the water, and they're going to come with me, so we can go get another one, because I just saw one. You leaving me already? Come on. Where did your friend go? You know what? You guys stay here. There's that one. Sorry for all the noise, guys. I'm not quite sure what is going on, but do you not know like how to walk up blocks or something? There we go. And then land them in the water again. We stay low to the ground, we can grab that one. Alright, so I now own 5 polar bears, which is a great achievement. And we are going to now go all the way back to the skybase flying. I promise you it doesn't take super long, so I am gonna do it. So I just have to make sure they continue to follow me, and otherwise that's it. Now I do know how to get back to the base. It's actually just like if I angle myself that way and fly straight, I'd probably run into it. But I tend to take a turn route, so I go straight back to the main like spawn town, and then I will just turn and go. So we're gonna go all the way up over this mountain, which with these guys is pretty difficult because I have to make sure I clear the mountain enough. They're not gonna hit the ground or they will die. So when we get to the skybase, we're actually going to land in the park area, and then we're gonna walk them all the way down to the farm. Usually, if I plan on doing this, I set up water in the farm area specifically for them so that I can land straight in the farm area without them dying. But unfortunately, I forgot to do that before we left, so we're going to have to do it the long way. And we are almost back to the main town already, so as I said, it doesn't really take all too long. And then once we get back to the main town, we'll take the turn and we will start heading, actually I'm going to start this way now. I'm going to start heading towards my house, which is actually just this way. So if I start flying this way, then I will eventually find my house. It's pretty simple. So that's like the end of the golf course. That's as far as they've gone with that. So that's like part of the, this is all part of the minecart system. Somebody's above me in my attic. Then if we go around this, And here we are. So if I start flying up now, it'll start rendering. Here it is. So it's not far from my base, but you do need some patience. And as I said, we're going to land in the park area, so we're going to try and land in the fountain right here. So this is the hardest part, is landing. Because I have to make sure they don't hit anything on the way down. And this fountain is just big enough for me to land all 4 of them. So, and I do have to land all 4 of them. I want to try and land as many of them as I can, so if I can land all 4 of them, that would be amazing. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Can you slow down, bears? And we are almost down. I lost one of them, which is alright, considering I still have all 3 of these guys. And I've got 1 down there, so that'll actually make an even number. Now I'm leading a train of polar bears through a skybase over a mesa biome. Yep. And the zombie wants to kill me. That's okay, because I'm just going to keep coming with my polar bear. Really, zombie? Why are you dancing, bear? Come here. There's 1 polar bear down here. So now I need to go get these 2. Why you... You will not attack my polar bear. Alright, ready, bud? Let's go down this way. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. Nope, we're not going to play golf. Alright, and then we just got 1 more polar bear left. This one who's being silly over here, trying to hide behind a building. Well, too bad. Doop. Really, bear? Alright, let's see what... There we go. Ow. Really, zombie? Don't hit the polar bear, or it will attack you. And there we go. We're down. And then there we go. Okay. What happened to my music? I'm still listening. Alright, there we go. So now I need to look something up. Alright, so looks like, according to the internet, I need some fish. I've got a lot of that. Take a few different types with me. Alright, so there we go. I looked it up. So you can't actually breed polar bears. So I just own 4 polar bears for no reason. Yay! Alright, so I'm gonna have to harvest the sheep wool for the golf course as well. So I don't think I need any more sheep. I think I actually have too many. But I'm not gonna kill them. I'm being like thrown everywhere. That's okay though. Alright, so there we go. I'll put that stuff in there. Alright guys, so I want to thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, I will probably continue to work on the golf course a little bit. And I believe I will probably also build a cactus farm, because I do not have one of those right now. So I think I'll probably work on that next time, but I want to thank you guys for watching this live stream. I enjoyed recording. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you guys, and a few announcements before I go. I may have a collab coming up soon with someone who I've not collabed with before. So if I do, I will let you guys know that it's coming. Also, I currently have the fan Discord up and running. Make sure you join for chances to get alerts on whenever I have a new live stream or video coming up. I will make sure to post it there so you guys are aware ahead of time. For example, anyone in there got the alert today 15 minutes before I started streaming. I put a post in that said that I was going to start streaming in 15 minutes before the alert even went up on YouTube. So if you guys enjoy the content, enjoy the live streams, you want to know when one is coming up, make sure you join that Discord, and that way you will know exactly when it's coming before anyone else does. I want to thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later. Bye!